I got some terrible news today. The average mortgage payment in Canada has now risen to $3,500. I had been saying that housing costs had doubled under Justin Trudeau. It's now far worse than that. The average mortgage payment has gone from $1,400 the day that Trudeau promised he would make housing affordable to $3,500. That's 2.5 times higher. This is the fastest increase in mortgage payment costs in the history of Canada, and by far.
The vacancy rates are so low in this country that people just can't find a place to rent at all, let alone find a place that's affordable. They just can't find anything. That shouldn't be the way things are. Despite the fact that this is one of the major challenges that we're up against, we just saw a 3-day cabinet retreat where the Liberal government, Justin Trudeau, came out of that retreat and had nothing to announce on housing, on one of the most serious things that we're up against. How does that make any sense?
You know, we saw a defense lawyer come out the other day saying she's helped 3 clients who've asked to stay in prison longer than their sentence, rather than go face the housing hell Trudeau has caused out on our streets. Let me ask you this. What happens in Canada in the next 2 years as people's mortgages roll over and their monthly bills go up by $2,000 or $3,000 a month? What happens? What happens when they can't pay? Where do they go? Our homeless shelters are already overflowing. Our refugees already live on the streets and under bridges. What do you think is going to happen when 10 or 100,000 families lose their homes? Where will they go?
We're faced with a housing crisis, and we've got a Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, who's busy blaming others, saying it's not his responsibility. We've got a Conservative leader, Pierre, who wants to blame cities. New Democrats want to build. I want to build. I want to use the power that we have at the federal level, the resources that we have at the federal level, to build more homes that people can actually afford. That's what I want to do. Let's talk about solutions.
How are we going to do it? We're going to balance the budget to bring down inflation and interest rates on mortgages. We're going to remove the massive bureaucracy that adds $1.3 million to the cost of a new home in Vancouver.
Let's waive the GST and HST to incentivize builders to build homes that people can actually afford. Let's use federal land. Let's have a plan to use federal land to build homes that people can afford. But let's stop wasting our time debating or arguing each other and finding out who to blame, as Pierre, Poilievre, and Justin Trudeau want to do. Let's focus on building homes that people can afford.